Guys. Eek! Guys, do you pinky promise you're not gonna make fun of my voice today? Guys, do you pinky promise you're not gonna make fun of me? You sound so fucking chopped. Thanks. Thanks. Oh my god. God. Hey, guess what, chat? Did you know the only way? Guys, okay, listen. The only way to fix my ailment. Okay. Actual sickly Victorian child. Oh, like I said, I'm pretty sure I got sick because I ate the takeout. The takeout noodles that my sick mom picked up. I'm sick now. I know, my like whole family is sick. But, huh. Okay, chunk. Parentheses, chopped unk. Yeah, the only way to cure me is to use code miia when you buy buy gamer subs. Or when you don't even buy them, you just get free samples for free. That's the only way to heal me, you guys. For code CHUD. You use code CHUD. That's right, guys. Chuddy. Code Chuddy. Chuddy, chuddy, chuddy. Chuddy, chuddy, chuddy. Hey, guess what? We're gonna react Andy today. Maybe. You guys asked for it, and I felt bad, because you guys are like, in the Discord, you guys are like, I can't, it's been so long since we watched body cam videos. It's been so long. And I was like, yeah, it has been a pretty long time. It's been a pretty long time since I've watched a body cam video outside of TikTok. No, the YouTube channel is fine. Don't worry, guys. Guys, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I literally sound so like so fucking chopped. No, the strike hasn't expired or anything. But what is it? What is it? I think body cam footage is like public domain or some shit. I don't like they have to pay the companies that store the footage to get the rights to it, but I don't think those channels can copyright body cam footage. Yeah. And they don't, because that's like classic Mia React Andy content has been body cam. Code blue? Midwest? To work wagey gamer subs. The funny thing is, dude, what is it? It's like, oh yeah, go make money for company. Go make CEO money. Go make CEO a new yacht. Bro, it's owned by Schlatt, dude. I'm like, go get him a yacht. I'm like, okay, I guess so. He's a funny guy. Funny guy. Funny guy. I guess so. I guess I'll do it. Yeah, police activity I think shows blood, right? We can't have that. I'm sorry. No blood. No blood. That's TOS. Schlatt deserves another yacht. After he, what, like Giga Chad, anti-Foid, no Foid, rejected that alcoholic lady. Yeah, fuck it. Get him another yacht. Get him another yacht. We watched like a turkey taw on her, didn't we? Minx. Yeah, Minx. I'm sorry my voice sounds like this. It's embarrassing. She's hot because she does like sexy goth makeup. Tyler thinks she's hot because she'd probably hit him. But otherwise, caught. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Sorry, let me pull up Nico. Nico Doga. I can't do the thing. Gasp! I have to say it. Gasp!
Miia
Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi, Tad! Oh my god, hi, Tad! I have a cold right now, if you can't tell. That's me trying to... You see how it catches in my throat when I do it? I cannot make the noise right now. I can't do it right now. Oh my god, hi, Dad! I'm gonna hi! No noise comes out, dude. Like, my throat, like, closes up when I do the noise. It just doesn't work. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi! Yeah, so you get scratchy voice Miia today. And there's a goblin. Yeah, there's a little goblin in my throat. That's right. Also, Apollo, thank you so much for the 19 months! I really appreciate it. And Jerkus! Thank you for the 29 months! And the 203, holy frick, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, and thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. And Red Store, you can buy subbing. You guys are literally trying to make me die. Like, you guys are trying to make me, like, use up too much oxygen, and I'm just gonna stop breathing. I can't even shout out the subs, dude. Red Store, thank you so much for the 6 months. I really appreciate it. I can't even, like, laugh. It just gets caught in my throat. I literally just gets caught in my throat. I can't. Okay, give me a second.
Matoim squibby, matoim squibby, matoim squibby.
Crazy thing is, if I had canceled stream, I was literally just gonna go to the gym today, so I probably would have actually
OMG
died.
hi.
If I
Hope the voice
today.
box gets better.
So I probably
have you
would
been taking your meds and drinking hot tea?
Today. I drank hot broth. That was my dinner. I had a hot broth and some of my leftover soup from a few days ago. That was in the fridge, so it was fine. Well, let's try this again. I caught my breath a little. Red Star! Thank you so much for the 6 months! I really appreciate it. Also, Fire Kaidi, thank you so much for the 16 months! I really appreciate it. Thank you! And also, Haas, thank you so much for the 8 months! I really appreciate it. Oh my god, there we go. Fuck. And also, Marco! Thank you so much for the 35 months. Almost 3 whole freaking years. Holy crap, that's a really long time. They fed me the 1-day blinding soup. That's a really freaking long time. Oh frick. I filled my medicine with the pharmacy and I never got a message it was ready. I hope they still have it. Oops. I haven't left the house in a bit, as you can tell. As is probably very noticeable, I haven't left the house in a while. I have 2 oh my god. What? I should only have 1. Dude, what the frick? Okay, so guys, the way it works where I live is, so I take medicine that is controlled, right? And the way it works is my doctor says you have to have an appointment every 6 months because your prescription for your controlled medicine is only good for 6 months. So I say, okay, well, I didn't want to go to my doctor's appointment because I was feeling sickly and lazy, which was supposed to be earlier this past week. So I canceled it. On the pharmacy on my phone, I asked them to refill my controlled medicine, and they're like, okay, we have to get a new prescription from your doctor, and I said, okay. My doctor just gave them the prescription, so I guess I don't need to reschedule my doctor's appointment then, which is awesome. Every 6, they only give me 3. Well, here's the thing. Different schedules of drugs have different regulations. So, Schedule 3 to 5 drug can have a valid prescription for 6 months, but a Schedule 2 drug, which includes drugs such as oxycodone and Adderall, those are only 3 months. Yeah, I'm on that Schedule 0. No, actually, it only goes Schedule 1. Drugs that are within Schedule 1 are drugs that have no tested or approved health benefit, right? And are highly addictive and damaging to the body systems, including heroin and meth. The good kind. I love drugs! I love drugs too because they make me not.
Well, it's like the funny Wii game Schedule 1.
Math Bert. Yeah, it's just like the funny Wii game Schedule 1. 1 Fent, please. I'll do my best. Dude, I know. My nose is so sniffly.
For my meds, I just have to call the office, and the nurses do the refill, with doc's permission.
Yeah, it's just a psyop by Big Health to make you... It's a psyop by Big Insurance to make you pay more copays than you need to, guys. I could pay $25 to go to my doctor and have her write me a prescription and then pay $1 for my drug, or I could just email her and pay $0 to get a prescription. It's that easy. It's that easy. The Tropic Thunder weed that turns you black? Probably schedule 1. I can't laugh. Guys, how am I supposed to get any clippable moments from this stream? I literally can't laugh. There's no, I'm gonna have to add a laugh. If I clip anything from the stream, I'm gonna have to add a laugh track behind it because you literally, like, you can't fucking hear it. You can't fucking hear it, dude. It's so over. Also, Noxy, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to laugh for me. Yeah, Mia, why was there no clip today? I'll tell you why there was no clip today. Because my throat hurt so bad last night that I literally laid in bed awake until 4 a.m. And that was when I could finally fall asleep. Yeah, I have to get a sitcom, exactly, a sitcom laugh track. Use the Danderson laugh. Yeah, this is... We're on the Matoy show. It's filmed in front of a live audience. And what you guys see is actually... You guys see, like, you know, my chair, my desk. You see me, like, sitting at my desk, like, talking to my monitor. You see, like, the OBS on one screen and my Twitch stream on the other screen. And there's just, like a studio audience of, like, 100 seats. But I can't see you guys. Because I'm looking this way, but you guys are behind me. Watching me. Yes. You're alive! First day of my code last Monday, I literally felt like I was gonna freeze to death overnight. Dog looking sussy and cold. Speaking of which, did I already say that? Guys, the only way to cure me is to buy drinky with Linky. Oh, I have to get the link again. I have to get the link. Oh, live audience. The live is so dead. Evil game Muppet into audience noises. Bye, Drinky. Hi, Sam. I love you. Bye, Drinky with Linky. Arrow. So, oh, that's my YouTube pop-out chat. Browser source link. Well, where's my, I need a command with the link, actually. Is probably what I need. Gamersubs/Mia. Oops, I just clicked it. I didn't mean to click it. With code Mia or code Chud. Alright, let's do a battle. Let's do a battle. 1 in chat for code Mia, 2 in chat for code Chud. Battle of the codes. I'm keeping both codes, but you guys fight. Wow, we've got a lot of Chuds in here. Wow, look at all these Chuddies. Holy moly. Alright, fuck, the people have spoken. God damn. Alright. No, I can't. No. So it's linked to my account, so I only... It shows me, like, my link is Mia. Like, so basically the way it works now, I talked to them, is when you use the link, the, like, vanity link that's gamersub/Mia, that automatically inputs code Mia into your order, because it's linked to... Like, the Mia thing is linked to the Mia code. But you can also just put code Chud in. They're both linked to my account. Because when they first changed it, they had the link default to using code Chud. Which is, like, ultimately inconsequential. It doesn't really matter. But... Gee, Mia, how come your sponsor lets you have 2 codes? Saffron, I'll let you in on a secret. The codes are free. You can just pick them up and take them home with you. They're not gonna stop you. I don't know. Do they even have a code for it? That'd be low-key crazy. Let me throw a random furry shirt in my cart. Oh, would you look at... It's defaulting to code fucking Chud. It defaulted to code Chud, you guys. It defaults to Chud in my browser. My browser cookies have saved Chud as my... I know Foyd is a very, very current one, but here's the deal, you guys. Chud is part of my brand, you guys. All the way since Big 23. I clicked the link with code miia and it became chud at checkout. Well, you can have every code you could ever possibly want right now. They're free. They're all free. Well, they're 10% off. You can get free samples though for totally free. That's what I was trying to show in the Discord. You can get like 100% free samples. I bought Chug Juice with code CHUD. Chud Juice. Like bug juice. Man, I remember the bug juice hanging. I would go crazy for that stuff. Bug juice. Yummers. Yummers. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm like super freaking sick. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Did I mention that already? I'm sorry for being so sick and gross and nasally and mucusy. Got me fucked up sipping on that bug. I'll block a bitch on bug juice. Can't believe you did that. Yeah. It was really fucked up of me to... Yeah, it was really fucked up. It was really fucked up of me to decide to get sick on Valentine's Day because I hate you guys. Which is true, that's exactly why it happened. How dare you be sick? I'll never forgive you. I'm sick nasty. Yep, I caught a code from my boyfriend because it wasn't actually my mom that brought home takeout. It was actually my secret boyfriend. Just came to my house unannounced to bring that takeout. I still have some pistachios. I'm eating pistachios. Topless. Braless. That's right. That's right. And not only did he have takeout, he also had a sandwich that I didn't even ask for. Braless. Do you guys think Ninja's girlfriend really did bring him a sandwich that he didn't ask for, braless, while he was playing Fortnite? You do? You do? I hope so.
Hiya Bori you on group wanked.
Group wanked you. Critics! Thank you so much for the 36 months! Holy crap. That's like 3 years. That's like 3 years. God damn. God damn. At his peak, I'd believe it. Do you guys think I'll ever be like Ninja? I'll ever have a braless girlfriend bringing me a sandwich that I didn't ask for? Mia, what would you want Anafoid to bring you while streaming? What's your surprise girl dinner loadout? In an ideal world, or in a realistic world? In an ideal world, it would be a Cane's box combo. Extra toast, no coleslaw with a Diet Coke. In a realistic world, it would be a Zaxby's 4-finger combo. With 2 sides of toast and 1 side of extra seasoned fries with a Diet Coke. The difference is we don't have Cane's where I live. We only have Zaxby's. Wait, what did Slim say? Guys, don't tell anyone, but I have it on good authority that every time Mia cancels streams because she's having sex with one of her boyfriends. What? Yeah, no coleslaw. No coleslaw. No, not just one. Slim literally said plural. Oh wait, no, 1 at a time. Yeah, with 5 at a time. Because damn you guys. These fucking moids are so needy, man. Are so needy. The only way to satisfy them all is 5 at a time. Always remember everything Mia says about sex. If Mia mentions your Oshi, it's a sex partner. What? If Mia mentions your Oshi. What? Who's gonna tell her the boyfriends are actually dating each other and she's the extra? Like that shit with one of those gimmick, or not gimmick accounts, the Twitter funny guys. It turned out that, what is it? The Twitter funny guy what was it, like evil fucking skeleton, like cheated on his girlfriend with 5 dudes at a furry convention. Serb tweeted about this and it got like, it went platinum. Serb tweeted about this, that's how I saw about it. That's how I saw it. Serb tweeted about it. I'm gonna say it, I like macaroni salad. I think macaroni salad is okay. I also think coleslaw is okay. I think coleslaw is okay, but I would much rather have 2 pieces of Texas toast. Yeah, okay, what I saw. Okay, I can't get like too into talking about this because I'll ruin my voice. And then what are we gonna do on Meeee Monday? You're my enemy now. I have to stay true to myself. I'm sorry. I do like coleslaw once in a while. Once in a while. Penguin. I just broke up. Once in a while. China Cat, narcissism! See, I'm just like him. Anyways, I do like coleslaw once in a while. I like macaroni salad once in a while. It's the Miia song! So apparently this Twitter account, like Twitter funny guy, like 100,000 followers, I think, minimum. I think he had way more than that, but this guy made a GoFundMe because he tweeted that he was in a car accident, you know, and he was getting like a bunch of free stuff from people because he's like, oh yeah, like, dude, they put me in a coma, you know, I got hurt really bad, I lost a lot of blood. It turns out the whole time, A, he was pretty much fine, B, he caused the car accident because he was drunk driving. And this, like, all of this is based? Hello, base department? Beast mode, I'm afraid. But anyways, apparently this guy's, like, ex-girlfriend. Yeah. He also drove home without a wheel. Dude, how is that even possible? Yeah, I don't know much about, funny guy Twitter. Funny guy Twitter. Clavicular explained to this Floyd that he's gotten piss-mogged before. It's like, quote, it's like when someone pisses next to you and they have a bigger stream. It's pretty brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I like to hear it.
They'll rate the stream.
Yeah. You ever? I've gotten piss-mogged before.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. That's not what I expected him to sound like. I don't think I've ever heard a clip of him talking before. But he sounds kind of like a chud. Yeah. He does sound chud-coded. Israel flag in... Okay. Let's see. Hashtag welding. I'm trying to find, like, anything about this. But I've already scrolled past stuff, so it's like... They're slandering Turkey Tom on the TL, and I had to like the tweet because they were low-key right. Hashtag weld for Netanyahu. They low-key slandering Turkey Tom on the TL, and I had to like it because they're right. You're really pretty. How severe is your BPD? They're low-key right, dude, and that's what's embarrassing. When they're slandering your goat, but they're low-key right. Terrible day for me. Terrible day for me. But I wish I could find, like, the full lore on this, situation. I saw a clip of Cloud convincing a girl to leave her. Dude, okay. Any of the clips, like the clavicular clips where it's like, oh, he stole a girl and he stole somebody's girl and she like went home with them. It's like staged. It's all staged as fuck. It's like so staged, man. I'm trying to find... Man. I guess my timeline has already completely washed this Twitter gimmick account drama off the feed. Oh well. I have to go set up for my stream. No! Dude. That's okay. That's GOAT. That's a girl boss at work. That's a girl boss at work, you guys. I thought Serb goes live at 8. Does that mean streamers are really supposed to set up for 30 minutes? You're supposed to give yourself time to set up before the stream? Yeah, have a great stream, homie. Yeah, I set up for stream 10 minutes after I start. As long as I hit the go live button at 7 o'clock, it doesn't matter what happens. I actually do wake up a lot earlier in the day. I slept like pretty much all day because I was so sick today. But for the most part, I've been waking up in the morning. The Orlando Asian Mogger video, I have not seen that yet. I haven't seen the Orlando Asian Mogger video. Serv is prep mogging you right now. That puts me down to PSL 1.5. I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna fucking make it. My cortisol spike. It hurts to cough, by the way. My cortisol. I saw a tweet saying all the stuff with Cloud and Smoggers is Zoolander in real life. I think I sent the tweet to oh no, I sent it to one of my IRL friends because I was like, have you been... This is how Chud, parentheses me, talks to my IRL friends. I was like, hey, have you been following like all the clavicular stuff? And they literally sent the message back to me, have you been following all the clavicular stuff? Like, I mean, it's an honest question for anybody that's on the internet. Have you been following it? I think I said have you been following the frame mogging incident? Oh my god, dude. I clicked into, I was just curious, and there was like today's news, it's saying like VTuber fans share raw truth behind the avatars. I clicked into the topic, and like literally half the tweets were hidden, and I didn't know why. It was because it was a quote, like the original post is from the VTube ASMR fan account. So I don't know why it blocked like their posts. I don't have them blocked or anything, but I couldn't see like literally anything because it wasn't showing me their posts for some reason. Okay. I have bought lean using code CHUD. Thanks, Mia. You're welcome. Okay. Do you guys want the real hard truth behind VTubing? I'll give it to you. I'm going to rate every single post I see in this thread. We're gonna rate every single post I see. I'll block a bitch on Soy Jack Shack. Oh my god, dude, this is like my favorite. This is like my favorite trend right now. The I'll block a bitch one. I'll block a bitch on Soy Boru. I'll block a bitch on Mahjong. Dude, who is this? Who is this account? This is like, this is low key my alt account. I'm gonna be honest. This is low key my alt account. I'll block a bitch on Rule 34. I'll block a bitch on the Burger King app. Low-key me. That's my alt account. I knew it! Anyways, let's see the truth about this. Right, it's promoted to me as news. Also, for the dude, Trigger Point, you've been on this shit the last few days. I've literally seen your account in like the news tab like 3 days in a row for like different shit. Dude, No, bro, that's good because it means this motherfucker is about to pull like the craziest Elon Musk check. Like you're about to pull like legit like a $500 Twitter check. If they feature you on there, like you get crazy engagement. Anyways, 2 of you VTubers are free. You can pick them up and take them home. Not true. Well, I think in maybe 70% of cases this is true. Already did last Friday? Fuck yeah, bro. For about 70% of VTubers, this is correct. Some people are never gonna be famous, and that's okay. This is depression posting. This is sad. Sad, but also true. Actually, no. Circle back on it. Circle back on it. Not necessarily true. Because here's the thing. Everybody has a different definition of fame. I think if you go into VTubing expecting to be mainstream famous like Kai Cenat streamer level, like no, it's not gonna happen. If you consider being famous like 100 viewers, maybe it could happen. If you consider being famous 50 viewers, maybe it could happen. This is perception based. This is subjective. This is a subjective one. Many things you want to achieve as a VTuber will only happen if you abandon your real life and obsessively exist online to an unhealthy degree, and you have to get lucky. This is true. Only the wealthy and well-connected can achieve balance, or those who've already made it. This, 100% true. 100% true. This. She's spitting facts. You're spitting fucking facts. VTubers burp and fart on stream. Wasn't there a VTuber that went, like, viral for, like, somebody posted a clip of her ASMR stream and she accidentally farted in the ASMR mic? I swear to God, that happened, like, last year. Link? I don't know. Obviously, I don't freaking follow them because that's a little icky, but accidentally? Okay. Ew. Banks the unemployment office? Now, I'm gonna say if you are an anime girl online and you're going to the unemployment office, it might be, you might need to reevaluate. Maybe, potentially. There might be some potential for reevaluation, but, you know, that's your life, bro. Shit, it's your life. Let's see. VTubing is... Oh, yeah, another subjective one. This one's very subjective. Who is this? Kojima. He looks scary in this picture. I don't know why. He looks scary. And he looks old. He looks old. That's why he looks scary. It's Kojimbo. He's scary. I think he's not scary.
Thanks to @theritz013 for my sub gift.
Hi Cleo, it's good to see you. Wow, Cleo, you've been here for 38 months. I think that's the longest sub I've had this stream. Holy moly. Hi! I hope you are doing well. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to read this one. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot of words. Okay. Cleo, I'm reading advice right now. Let's see. What is it? Having a 5K plus model will never help you get viewers? Not necessarily true. They only help in the early days. In the early days of VTubing, yes, having a really good model, like, yeah, you could make it just be having a good, like, just having a model, like a good model, but it still holds true to a certain degree in 2026. How much is your model worth? $0. $0. Oh, dude, my throat hurts so bad. I say drinking my ice cold carbonated beverage. My throat hurts so bad. What is it? Because listen, I'm guilty of this too. If I go to a stream, the model's ugly, I click off immediately. Like if it's a VTubing stream and the model's ugly, I'm not gonna watch it. Like that, the way a VTuber model looks is the very first filter point for a viewer. They can be filtered by your personality, your voice, your humor, whatever. After that, but the very first filter point for somebody watching a VTuber is the model because it's the very first thing they see. So this I would say not true. Not true for this one. Not true for this one, in my opinion. I don't even look at the models. Shut up, Tacklight. That's the only thing you look at, bro. Oh, this must be what the drama was about. Like, dude, a freaking PNG, a PNG tuber commentary person flaming VTubers. Bitch, that's your cousin. Bitch, that's your fucking cousin. Anyways. Let's see. Okay, this is like some other shit. Oh, I thought this one was true. I don't think this one is true, necessarily. Okay, politics don't care. Okay, I will say, the thing she had on her first one, 100% true. This one, not necessarily true, because for those who know, Miia, never uploaded. I started uploading secondary stream content about 2 weeks ago. Never did it up until 2 weeks ago. But I also have gotten extremely lucky. Right, that's why I'm in such bad gacha luck, Dad, because I did hit algorithm luck pretty hard on a lot of the platforms that I use. But so that's why I have to hard pity every gacha that I play. Not necessarily true. If you're very, very lucky, you can grow without this. But if you do secondary content, then there's a higher chance you'll grow even if you're not lucky. The will of Allah guides me. Exactly. You will most likely not! But this doesn't hold true for everybody. You're not gonna get things done by sitting on your hands. I sit on my hands. Oh yeah, guys, I cut my nails today. Cringe hand cam is back on the menu. I cut my nails. I have little sausage fingers now. Look at, they're all short now, which I know I have long fingers, but my fingers feel very short now. Like a spider. Skeleton Andy. I have skeleton hands like a spider. No, they're empty. Remember, I was complaining because I ran out of my liquid gels. So I had to start taking the regular ones, and that made me sad. Pat and Albert. No mold in the can? No, this is for the one that I drank yesterday, and also, it's not gonna get mold because it's 0 sugar. Liquid Motrin tastes so good. What the frick? Let's see. Anyways, just aiming for VTuber things will leave you in a rut. You have to do what other entertainers are doing? Not necessarily. Stop relying on your chat. Guys. I'm never gonna stop stealing your jokes. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna keep stealing them. I don't fucking care. And you know what? I'm gonna repeat them myself, and I'm gonna say it a little bit louder, and everybody's gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh at my joke, not yours. invented Mia Monday. Let's see. You can do all the things you're supposed to. Yeah, but you do need luck. Not every VTuber is your friend. Use the word cautiously and selectively. Counterpoint. Have joy and whimsy. Have joy and whimsy. Any VTuber that I interact with, I call them my friend. I don't care. Have joy and whimsy. They only want to flirt with you. Okay. That's weird. VTubers trade the sexual who the fuck is this? What? Harshest VTubing truth. Every VTuber is fucking...
They are after our PP, Mia, don't fall for it.
Okay, I won't let these harlots access my PP. Real and true, and it's with Small Green Potato. Every VTuber... That is Small Green... Is that Dan Clancy? Oh. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, gamer subs code CHUD. Or code Mia, whichever you prefer. Hello, Cabbage. Hi. Also, Zero! Thank you so much for the 16 months. I really appreciate it. Yay! Yes. I don't think this is true. I was saying yes to chat, not to... I don't think this one is true. Yeah, Hebe got rejected from the off-kai orgy. The gay off-kai orgy. But I wasn't invited to that one. Yes, every VTuber has been on the island. It's normal. Dude, I have no idea how long this stream is gonna be able to be because my voice is so fucking cooked. Also, Dada, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Making it is about who you know and who likes you. Good content can only take you so far. This is half true. Half true, I feel like. What is the point in VTubing if we're all gonna graduate eventually? It's to have fun, bro. It's to take joy in being anime. Have fun. Have whimsy. Spread joy. What's the point in living if we all die? Yeah, this is like that Smiling Friends bit where they had the evil Pim and he's like, we should all die and hate. And then Boss came with his like assault rifle and was gonna shoot him and he cried and peed his pants because he didn't want to die. What's the point in working if you're just gonna retire? I feel like that's a little bit different. But, okay. Also, Kat, thank you so much for the 6 months! I really appreciate it! Hello, Wesley. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Whew. Lollies. Is that a harsh truth? I don't think lollies being anime is a harsh truth. But I am the future. That might be a harsh truth. This literally, I swear to God, word to word. I swear to God, this is like a stolen tweet, word for word. I swear to God, I saw this like 3 days ago. Like, literally word for word, I feel like I saw that tweet. The people who believe success is down to luck will be at the mercy of luck because they don't put in the work to succeed. Guys, I'm a luck maxer. Let me say this one more time. I'm a luck maxer. I do wholeheartedly believe that being quote-unquote successful in entertainment, in something like this, where there's not, you know, there's not like Hollywood Network, right? When it's just like a bunch of dudes on the internet, it is luck. I think it is 100% luck. Let it ride! Let it ride! I think it's, I do think it's luck. And I can at the same time think that it is entirely luck-based, but then continue. Bro doesn't know the VTuber Weinsteins. Oh yeah, dude! Yeah, I'm sick with it. I get good luck. So for every bit of good luck that I get more physically ill. Hello, Linhard on YouTube. YouTube is recommending my channel to new people. Guys, Dude, I haven't posted a single short. We got like 100 new subs on YouTube, and I don't know, like, between the ending stream yesterday and starting stream today, or whatever. Like, I don't freaking know what happened. Look, we're at 10.1 now. Guys, I didn't even get to tweet out that we hit 10K yet. All right, just fucking give me a second. Give me a few days. The movie this meme is from is good. We should watch it for movie night then. Because I'm a luck maxer. So the thing is, you can say, right?
Hi, 2 years of Zoomer slop
Zoomer
flashbang Matorm flower Cleo I sip.
Flashbang. Ah! Zoomer slap. It's a carrot. Thank you so much for the 2 years. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Flashbang. But I was gonna say, they're not mutually exclusive. I can believe that. Sorry. I have to like breathe to get the air back in my lungs or whatever. I can believe that everything relies entirely on luck. And I can also work hard, because here's the thing. It's okay, guys. Imagine a gacha game. Gambling addict trying to explain something. Okay, so imagine a gacha game, right? Okay, imagine Blue Archive. You have a 2% chance to pull a 3-star, right? So, would you rather, if you know you have a 2% chance, would you rather pull 1 time or 100 times, right? Like, if I throw 100 pieces of content into the social media scape for the algorithm to look at, I would rather do 100 gacha pulls, right? 1, because I'm getting it, motherfucker. 100 times will rip the scan. So that's how I feel about it. Anyways. VTuber models or anime NFTs? Much to think about. This one leaves me thinking. The people you bonded with you when you first started streaming will leave you? Guys. Do you know who some of the first people I met, like, as a creator to creator, do you know who some of the first people I met were? Lumi and Cleo. Okay? They're still here, bro. They're still here, bro. That's not Epstein. No. This is not true. Yeek! The harshest VTubing truth is this a scary tunnel. Is that Nodoka from Hololive? I saw Mari. They're moving so fast. This is Yura from Prism. That's, Iku, I think? From Prism, whatever it's called now. Hashtag niche anime girls.
Larger VTuber agencies such as Niji Sanji.
Okay, this is like some British voiceover. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. I'm so used to her new model. Like, I don't know, dude. That's like her first one, isn't it? Isn't this like her first model? Holy moly. I didn't see the giant marine. Where? Oh my god. Awooga. Oh my god, Awooga. 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 Anyways, I don't know how this relates to that, but yeah, we're gooning.
Fun fact, Mia, those are the souls of those tubers trapped in that hallway as cardboard cutouts.
So how do they stream, then? Haha. If their souls are trapped in that, cardboard cutout,
You're next.
What? Fear? I'm scared! What's going on? I'm scared! Eek! Let's see. A lot of us go poop before stream due to being nervous. This is not true in my case. Do you want to know the Miia pre- I'll tell you guys the full Miia pre-stream routine. pooping! Constipated Andy. So I hit the go live button. We've got a 10-minute ticking timer. I hit the go live button. I dick around in chat for maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. YouTube and Twitch chat. I dick around in the chats for about 2 or 3 minutes. I get up to go get my soda. Sometimes I pet my cat. If my cat is in the kitchen, I'll play with my kitty. And then I'll get my soda. And then I bring my soda to my room. Or maybe I'll talk to my mom or talk to my dad. I bring my soda to my room. And in that time, usually the 10 minutes have passed and then I start my stream. It's that simple. Let's see. Your Oshi looks to the side and goes silent for a few minutes. They're actually getting their testicles examined by a doctor and the doctor asks them to turn their head and cough. This is true. Truth nuke? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like this is gonna be a bit mean. Okay, let's read it. If you don't treat the career like a job, it won't become one. Well... What? That's very straightforward. If you don't treat the job like a job, it won't be a job. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Not enough people love Shirakami Fubuki. Truth nuke. Is this verbal ace? Oh, this is... Oh, never mind. My bad. My bad. I mean, the glasses, like... I just thought because the glasses looked like... I mean... The glasses just looked like... Miia. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll never be the wokest VTuber in the world. Oh, this is banger. Banger. Banger tweet. Approved. Whoa! They follow me. Banger. We're not ready for that conversation. Painting nails emoji. Banger. Yeah, see you in the Google Doc, bitch. Okay. A lot of VTubers and streamers don't watch a lot of streams. I'm such a little slap consumer. I love watching streams. I love watching slop. Alright, look, there's so much poop talk. There's a lot of poop talk here. This one is honestly a lot of truth, though. A lot of the big new VTubers who are blowing up are on their, like, 3rd or more rebrand. I saw, what is it? A lot of the really popular indies have a lot of different brands, if that makes sense. Like, they have, like, not alter egos. I don't want to call it alter egos, but it's like they'll have a few different characters that they stream from. Like the sexy Mamidami spider with white hair. Is like Tricky, the harpy, like... Anyways, and they both have really sexy models. But I saw one that, that Vienna, I think Vienna... I don't really know how the lore works, but I think Vienna is getting a second persona that's like a Batgirl. Names me, I'm gonna need names. I don't know! No, I'm talking like, okay. Spider VTuber. This one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, see? I'm pretty sure they're the same person. I'm pretty sure they're this. Anyways, this is somebody's alter. This is alter. Yeah, see, it's tricky. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. A lot of like VTubers that like just they post like one picture, pop off like crazy, It's because it's an established creator. This is sexy. This is really hot. Anyways. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna watch this clip. If you refuse to watch back your VODs because you think you're cringe, you'll never succeed if you don't watch big streamers for reference. This is not true. This is not true. You can raw dog it. You can raw dog it. Because the thing is, the streamers that I watch, like, they don't do the stuff that I do on stream, and they don't do stuff that I would ever do on stream. That's why I watch them, because they're different. I watch them because they're different, so it's fun to watch. You can raw dog VTubers, guys. They're made of pixels, it's fine. Here. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Anyways. I don't think I've ever, well, maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't let people do shit like this to me, so I don't know. Let's see. What else? All of these, harsh truth. Guys, harsh truth about VTubing. They're probably straight. Yeah, no, what? What? Please don't be straight. Also, Chocolate Rage, thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Guys, I want to apologize again. Today, I'm really sorry that I sound so fucked up. I'm really sorry that I sound so fucked up. Chopped and not gay. Still chopped. Let's see. VTubing is a curse. The personality is an act. One in chat if you think that. One in chat if you guys think I'm faking being sick for sympathy right now. One in chat if I'm faking my sick voice for sympathy. I can't fake. You can't fake that fucking noise. That noise you just heard, you cannot fake that though. Liar, liar. Smoke suspiciously rising from my pants. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. The amount of anxiety that can come with streaming can be overwhelming for a lot of people. Then don't stream. That's... As a person, I am an authority on this subject because at one point I did have, like, diagnosed, like, super, like, crippling anxiety and, like, panic disorder. I take pills for it now. Like, if it's that bad, don't fucking do it. Get on medicine or don't do it. It's that simple. Anyways, the island. Wait, what the fuck? I thought that was like a general VTuber advice. It was like general advice. Don't listen to anybody that's been to Epstein Island. General VTuber advice. Oh yeah, hi Lucas! Alright, let's see. Idol culture ruined VTubing. I think this is a really bad take. This is a really bad take because idol culture is what made VTubing. Idol culture made VTubing. This is a really bad take. It's like, what's that meme? Where it's like, people do it with like, Blue Archive and Uma Musume. Like, people that are like, how do I It's like when they go like full 360, where it's like da 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 da. Like it's like I don't know how to explain it, but I see it on Twitter with like with Yuri fans, where they're like, no, actually this media was always made for like Yuri fans, or like Zen, like fucking Hoyoverse gacha games. They're like, actually this media was always made for Yuri fans. And it's like, well, no, it's not. But okay. That kind of take where it's full circle and they're like, actually, like the thing. Many such cases. Dude, I hate that debate about like Yuri and like popular media, because it's like, dude, you're consuming. Okay, people get mad at it with Blue Archive and like Hoyoverse gacha games and Uma Musume maybe. Okay, imagine you are consuming a product, right? Product's goal is to pull in the most money possible. That is the goal of the product, is to make as much money as possible. Uma Musume. Okay, product's goal is to make as much money as possible. So obviously, product is going to attempt to appeal in some capacity to all of the demographics that are consuming it. So it's like, if you like, statistically, people who really like Yuri is like maybe a small percentage. So like maybe there'll be like one off, like, oh well, you could perceive this as Yuri or something like that. Like and then the rest of it is like, no, it's not. Like fucking obviously all they're doing is trying to make money, so obviously they're going to appeal to every group in some capacity, bro. Okay, this was every VTubing truth. Twitch has been net negative to VTubers. I would say, as much as people push drama about Twitch on Twitter, I think this is not true. If we want to know the public perception of VTubers being generally sexual, there's one name, we're all thinking it. There's one clipper, we're all thinking it, bro. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're not thinking it if you weren't into VTubers in like 2022 or earlier. Cooksy, bro. Hollow Summer predates that clipper. But for like Western, I'm talking specifically for Western Twitch VTuber creators, Cooksy was like the devil, bro. But Cooksy and Nux Taku. I don't think it's the platform. I think it's the creators that have, oh wait, okay, never mind. Never mind. This guy's actually not mad about that. He's mad about, hookers. This guy's actually mad about hookers. Guys, I thought he was mad about a completely different thing. Okay, my argument has been dissolved because he wasn't even mad about what I was talking about. He's mad at hookers. Like, okay. Alright. Yeah, no, my bad, maybe. Well, I read the first sentence, gave my opinion. And then I read the second sentence, I'm like, oh, okay, alright. Maybe. For me, my opinion on a lot of this stuff is, don't think about yourself as much as you do. Think about yourself a little bit less relative to the other things that you think about. We'll solve like half of the things listed in this list. Listed in the list. And what else? Learn skills. Learn skills yourself too. I will, dude. I feel like what I do as a VTuber, you think it's a little bit loud? I feel like what I do as a VTuber is like the equivalent of when people are like, oh, everybody needs to work at McDonald's, or like everybody needs to work a service job before they get their like real salary job, so they, you know, know how to like treat people in that like environment or whatever. I'd literally do the like content creator equivalent. I'm like, okay, well, let me try out editing to, you know, see, you know, so that I get an understand. Low-key a bit true. I think it's a bit true, but that's also because like my first job was fast. Like, dude, everybody's first high school job was like either a store, like a department store, or fast food. Hi, Poopy! Also, stop it. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Mine was a scrapyard. Mine was, let me think. Yeah, I worked at Chipotle when I was 17, I think. Yeah, Chipotle. For me, it was Chipotle. What is that? Dude, I can't see the 17. I've just, what the fuck is that? Pogluga. Pogluga. It's a beluga pogging. Usually I know the text for most of the 7 TVs. I know the text for most of the 7 TVs. But if there's one, because my chat widget doesn't show the 7 TVs. My chat widget here does show the 7 TVs. But then if I don't recognize the word, I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? Why won't you enable it in OBS? I don't know. So I can have one that shows, one that doesn't show it. Let's see what else is going on. Actually, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen if I open Twitter. Okay, Naked Blue Archive. What is this? Those diapers?
Use my language on the brown things, hello?
Okay. I've got a really, oh my god. Speaking of which, actually guys, have you seen today, it went viral. There's this little monkey, his name is Punch. His name is Punch. It's a little monkey that has no mom in Japan. And he carries around a plushie, like a kid's toy plushie of a monkey. Let me try to find like a, will it suggest me posts about it? No. I'll have to go find it. But the zookeepers gave him a plushie that looks like a monkey, and he carries it around. Monkey. Let me make sure there's not gonna be any Zorn. Okay, we're safe. Alright, we're safe. Look at this. Look at this. My hot take on the VTuber thing is that people never understood the idol culture thing. They think of it could be drama of one girl getting a boyfriend and how exploitable it is, instead of the point of view of the idea of being a fan of an indie idol group and going to their venues. Yeah. VTubing is definitely more like underground idols. Or like indie VTubing. Indie VTubing is like underground idols. But people who don't know much about idol culture tend to lump everything into one, like, amalgamation of, like, Korean idol culture, Japanese idol culture, mainstream idol culture, and, like, they just lump it all into one big idol culture that's made of all the things I don't like. So it's pretty hard to, like, even try to explain or rationalize it to some people. But, look, he's a baby monkey, and he has no mom, so he carries this plushie of a monkey around, and he hugs it like it's his mom. Look, this is the picture that was going viral of him walking around carrying his baby, or his mom. This is his mom. Yeah, but the other monkeys are mean to him too. The other monkeys were mean to him, which would look. And his plushie doesn't fit in the hole. But there was a clip of a monkey being nice to him. So, don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. Okay, this is like just slop. They've made like a shit coin for it. But don't worry. I saw a video somewhere else of a monkey being nice to him. So let me see if I liked it. Let me see if I could find it. But it's okay. Not all of the monkeys were mean to him. Oh, this is an XQC clip. I'm sorry, you guys. You're gonna watch this XQC clip that I liked. You're gonna watch this XQC clip. I don't care. Look at this. He's me! You guys, he's like literally fucking me.
This guy just opened.
He just opened up a fucking case mid-clutch.
Guys,
Holy shit, he's just like me. Dude, if I was better at FPS, genuinely, if I was better at FPS, I would get one-shotted by CS. Like, absolutely one-shotted by CS. Like, it would be like crack. No, it'd be over for me. We all know you have blue archive. No, I don't, because none of the characters on the banner for the next few weeks are gonna be meta. So actually no. Actually no, guys. Let's see. Oni, Blaze, Lyle, OG. Okay, we're just going through my likes now, cause I like some funny posts. One in chat if you'd smoke this. One in chat if you'd smoke this cart. Putting Lyle OG's tip up to my mouth. One in chat if you would do that. One in chat if you do that. I don't do drugs. Ew! Yee! Yee! Yeah, I've got a pretty silly like speed. But unfortunately, okay. Like half of the stuff, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say it's sus. NoFap really changes your life. I'm 14 seconds clean. I'm 14 seconds clean. And I already can see through walls. My back straightened. And I got a job offer from Warren Buffett. Yeah, see, here's a little glimpse into the psyche. This is from the, bring back pre-workout with ridiculous. Look, this is AI. I know this is AI. Epstein's final stand, ludicrous gator sex rampage juice. No, this is not gamer subs. Ludicrous gator sex rampage juice. We've got Fred Durst with the jewels. Because contrary to popular belief, I am on the bejeweled side of the internet still, okay? I am still on the bejeweled side of the internet, you guys. Okay, we've got, I really wish I weren't living through a major historical event right now. Guess what this post is about? Well, it should be an easy guess, because I don't fucking interact with political shit on Twitter. It's about World War Mog. This is the ASU Frad lead. This is number 2 ranked Chad Androgenic. This is, I guess this is the bodyguard. This is like Clav's bodyguard or whatever. I don't know all the side characters though. I will frame Mog by all means necessary. I'm monitoring the situation. This is how it freaking feels. This is
World
how it feels.
War Mog. Wow.
Wow. Rumor is Androgenic is gonna drop a seed oil bomb on the ASU frat leader and his allies to destroy them from the inside. Just like the lead up to World War I. So many parallels. God have mercy. Yeah, this is like... I don't know if this is safe. We're gonna gamble on it. Oh. Yes, this is the content that I like on Twitter. Kina plushie footprints in the sand. That's cute. Yeah. Kina plushie's footprints in the sand, but it might be sus art. Okay, this is Uma Musume art. Sef-sama. Okay, that's a bad word. It's contextual. So I was trying to find the Chumblings, the evil skeleton guy that got called out. I guess, bro. Total loser behavior. Thanks, Adolf Hitler. Yeah, I think there might be, let me make sure. But the OG post was basically, yeah, this mainstream Twitter guy, cheated on his girlfriend, had gay sex with 5 different furries at the same time at a furry convention. And then started a gay porn Twitter account without telling, you know, without, like sex work or shit, without telling their girlfriend. And then got in a car crash or whatever by drunk driving. And then, yeah, he went beast mode. How did she find out? His roommate told her. Allegedly what happened is his roommate, look, there's the mucho texto. I'm not gonna read this shit. Yeah, it's called being an entrepreneur. Women don't understand. Yeah. That's stupid. Snitch. Bros before hoes. Yeah. So, guys, it turns out the Twitter user evil guy was actually evil. For me, it's more like, you know, the picture where it's like when the niche e-celeb you don't like for being annoying finally has like an actual reason to dislike them. That's kind of how it feels. That's kind of how it feels to me. Oh, so it's okay when women sleep with men. Well, actually, guys, I have a really hot take. Don't cancel me for this, right? I actually think cheating is bad. I think it's bad, you guys. I know this is a really, really hot take, but I think it might be bad. How dare you! You're right. It's only okay if men do it with other men. So true and brave. My experience with Mia, a retrospective. Guys, I need you to farm this and make freaking video essays. I need you to make like a 2-hour-long video essays about it now. Mia the preacher? What? It's not gay if it's with the homies. I don't know if that's really how it works, but fair enough. Fair enough. Look, what have we got on YouTube today? I'm thinking it's a YouTube day because I have very low capacity for anything right now because I'm quite ill today. I'm quite ill. I thought about doing more Minecraft, but maybe I should just sit and watch stuff, you know? No dailies! We do dailies. We can do dailies too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Super Idol Drill Remix. I mean, what's... Whoa. We can have, like... Dude, this channel, Astrum. I've been listening to so many Astrum videos while I've been working. This is, like... I don't want to call it slop, because I think this is gem content. I believe this is gem content, but like, I'm pretty sure this is all legit stuff. Like all legit content, not like slop or anything. Yeah, they've been around for a while, but this is gem second monitor content. Yeah, this is gem like second monitor or going to sleep. This is gem going to sleep second monitor content. Yeah, he's got a really good voice. Yeah, sleep-inducing parentheses positive. So there's like negative sleep-inducing voices, and there's positive sleep-inducing voices. This guy's one of them. Positive ones. It's Gem Slap. You only like it because they put effort into making it good. Sorry, I just had to put my hair up. Dude, I hate being sick because I'm like... do you guys know that feeling when you have like a fever? Half of you, like, you feel like boiling hot. Like you feel hot and sweaty, but at the same time you have like chills and you feel really cold. Ugh. I'm sniffling. Oh! My god, it's the worst. What does it say about me if I fall asleep to Mia streams? That probably means you're a heavy sleeper. Because because sometimes I just yell. Sometimes I do just randomly yell. Sheepfucker world record? Alright. This is something I could never even hope to achieve. I'm curious. The world record. Could I beat this? I believe the strategy to a world record sheepfucker is to use the jungle temple strategy to get the piston for it. So let's see about that. This is loud. Let's see it. Let's see it. How does he do it? Whoa, shit. Perfect form, perfect form. Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
Incredible spawn. Perfect seed. Alright. He's got the boat down.
Sheep.
30-second boat placement. Alright, this is good time, making good time. Alright, sub 40 sheep placement.
Just can't shoot the crafting.
Get the clock, get the clock.
Please.
Alright. Let's see the lightning rod.
Yes! 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 Go! It's so empty! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Yes!
Look at that. Look at that. We've got a freaking professional. We've got a freaking professional, man. Wow. This is incredible. You know, this record was made 6 months ago. Do you guys think it's possible to potentially beat this record? I didn't see anywhere he... Okay, I can't show the thumbnails. Because there's the hard R in the thumbnail for some reason. But Boss Man Jack returns! Uh-oh. Look at the boss man. I can tell he's like mid-crash out. Like he's like about to rip his headphones in half. I know this. I know this grab. He's about to rip his headphones in half. The boss is back, baby. W niche speedrun. I saw this on Twitter. Alright. 2 Rubik's Cubes, 2 SIGs, 2 beers. 1 minute, 6 second world record. Sub 110. Alright, let's go. Let's see how he starts this. For me, I'd start with the cigarette. I'd start cigarette Rubik's Cube. Alright, lock in. Lock in. So he's going for the beer start. He's going for the beer start. It looks like, okay, solid. We've got a few seconds on the beer. Okay, we did lose about 1 second in placing the cigarette in the mouth. All right. We're making good pace. We've got good puff pace. All right. We're about to solve this Rubik's Cube sub 30. All right, we're set. Going on the second Rubik's Cube. Now, we're not keeping pace with the cigarettes. He needs to speed up that smoking. All right, if we want to get a well-timed record, all right, we need to speed these cigarettes up. You know what he could have done? is a good strategy that I see a lot is doing 2 cigarettes at once. You smoke them both at the same time. Get all of the cigarettes done in one round. Alright, so we are losing a little bit. We've got some sloppy form on the cigarette right now. He needs to move to the beer if he wants to get a world record. Now, I think it's still possible. We are still making good time. He's definitely at a better pace than the last record. If he finishes this, goes straight to the beer, sub 3 seconds, we get the beer done. That's a new record. We've got a new record. We've got a new record right here. Do you guys think I could be like a game commentator? Like a Uma Musume commentator. Does he throw up after this? Oh my god.
Fuck.
No, if you throw up, it doesn't count. Yeah, I'd be like a game commentator. What are they called? Like a caster. The world. I'm gonna get the world. I could be Olympic commentator. No, he doesn't. He doesn't throw up. Dude, like now this is recommending me to freaking like slap weed content. Weed content. Weed. Badlands chugs. Oh my god, dude. You know, I said XQC clips. I actually see a lot of people. So there's a 157, 2RC, 2C, 2B. I think is the official name of the run. Yep, 2RC, 2C, 2B, the official name of the run. I did see a 157. Okay, previous record. This guy's pretty good. I know, I said we're gonna watch Iwu. But what is it? The guy that does, Mujin. How do you say his name? Is he got no arms? Dude. The gold medal in backstroke with no arms? No legs, no arms, and no legs? How, bro? How is that possible? I kind of want to watch that, but I know it's copyrighted. Niche Chinese babies? Where is that? We've already watched this! We've watched this like 5 times. Are you happy?
Me at 6 years.
Okay. I clicked on this because it had like a toothless jongleur. Look, this was the... Look! I got baited! I fell for algorithm slop! It was just like random ChatGPT TTS, like TTSing over posts, but I fell for it because it had the jongleur on it. I'm the lowest level of slop consumer. Slop was made for me. Slop was made for me, you guys. Jongleur. Slop was made for me, you guys. We've got the littlest pet shop JFK assassinate. Dude, look at my fucking feed. Dude, this is so cooked. I really want to watch the Frankie Faye video. But I don't know how she feels about React content. I love Frankie Faye, you guys. I love her. She's a baddie. We've got this. We've got JFK assassination, Dracula Flow, Charlie Kirk's death in Minecraft. We are Charlie Kirk. Dr. Pepper creamy coconut. I forgot to check for like bad symbols in the thumbnails, but it's probably fine. Epstein versus Diddy Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Part 1. There's a lot of stuff. You click the stop, so I don't have to. I'm not gonna watch 20 Rubik's Cubes in a running car. That feels dangerous. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I'm having the feeling that I'm sweating, but I know I'm not. Like, I feel my forehead. I'm not sweating. I hate having a fever, bro. Fuck. The Supreme speed running Peanut Butter Mountain. Fuck. Anyways. Where was it? Hold on. Oh, you guys can't even see me scrolling. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Good night, Mimi. I'm a toem comfy. Good night, me oids.
Good night, Patrick. Thank you for the 32 months. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to find. Dude, I swear to God, YouTube like auto subs you to a lot of fucking channels. It's weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Why do they do that? Wee. Okay, hold on. 67 restaurants asking for the Charlie Kirk meal. We had some. I subscribe to like 1,000 YouTube channels. Me scrolling through it like, oh, why is it? Where's all my stuff, dude? Why can't I see it? Please, I'm subbed to like 1,000 channels. What I'm trying to find is some of my old algorithm stuff without having to search for it. You guys know that I'm like autistic about that. I hate having to search for a video. I just want it to pop up on my feed. The Boss Man. I love the Boss Man. What else? What else? What else? The Aether Portal. The Aether Portal. Consumer Andy. Well, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels a lot better to scroll and have the video. Like, I know what kind of video I'm looking for. I'm just waiting for it to pop up in my feed. So that I don't have to, like, I'm waiting for it to pop up. Okay. We need to watch the Minecraft Omegle one. I know I'd get in trouble for it, though. It's so fucking funny, though. Yeah, guys, listen. This is how it works. You have to dig through. You have to dig through coal. Okay? How do you find diamond? I'm like that meme of the guy, that turns around right before he finds the gem. That's how I feel. This is the World War II German study ASMR. This one is funny because he'll like periodically walk in and start yelling at you and like walk back out. I love those videos. Those are good ones. Those are good ones. I'm trying to find the... Alright, let's pull up some... let's fucking pull up Ewu. Unless... The Hugbees that I haven't watched. Yeah, I know, there's a bunch of them. Guys, there's the Hugbees video I haven't watched. Guys, we have to. Guys, we have to. This is my treat. It's been so long since I've watched React Slap. It's literally been over a month since I last watched any React Slap on stream. Guys, one Hugbees video as a treat. Sorry for flashbanging you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. He is funny. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. He's one of my favorite... I don't want to say slap. What if I forgot how to react? Also, Crush Connoisseur, thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know, I like React Andy. I like React Andy, but I have a freaking I care, YouTube chat. I care YouTube chat, so I don't want to have to not stream on YouTube. No, I'm pretty sure Hugbees followed me back when I was posting a lot of booby art. When I was drawing really busty anime girls. I'm like 99% sure that's when he followed me on Twitter. But I'm like, you know, I don't know. Like, do I have, if a famous content creator follows me, do I even have the right to like message them? I don't think I have the right to message them, but it's like, does he know I'm a big fan? Do you think he knows I'm a big fan type shit? So I'm like, I don't know. But, what is it? Hugbees, what is it? He doesn't care about React stuff. He's okay with it. Yeah, I literally saw a clip of, like, a British streamer watching, the Sprinkles one. And he was like the British, streamer was like, oh, we call them, like, hundreds and thousands or whatever. And, like, the video continues. It's like, and these fucking idiots call them hundreds and thousands or whatever. And he retweeted it and stuff, so it's like, I know I'm not gonna get struck for watching this, so it's fine. Which is good, because this guy's funny as fuck. Anyways, that was my blurb. I'm so excited. I thought I watched all of his How It's Made videos. Hey man, really like the circle video. The incest plotline got me bricked the fuck up. No, dude, I was rock fucking hard watching that video you put out. It's a really good one, dude. Big ups. That's what I should say. Ew, you guys are gross.
Chocolate and mints are enjoyed by many people. Then someone discovered that putting the two together makes for a delicious experience.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy,
The cool
yummy.
zestiness of the mint offsets the rich creaminess of the chocolate.
That's true.
It is one of the sweetest matches in candy history. Chocolate or mint?
fuck?
With the chocolate mint, the decision is as easy as choosing between your children.
What?
To make chocolate mints, they pump liquid sugar into a heated mixer and add sugared granulations.
I can't even mimic that because my
The
voice
mixer
will just,
boils
like,
it into
die.
a bubbling liquid, which is then strained through an old rusty pipe.
Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Classic Mia React experience. What this reminds me of is a subgenre of TikTok videos where they dub. I don't even know if it's like good optics to play these on stream because they're incredibly racist, right? But it's TikTok videos where they'll like dub over like Indian whatever, like making Indian like food or some shit, like Indian street food or whatever, where it's like all dirty and stuff. And they'll be like, they use the like water straight from the Ganges and pure sterile foot fungus to like whatever. Like that's what this reminds me of. I think that's why I like those videos on TikTok because they remind me of this actually. Yeah. If
At
you
approximately
know,
27 o'clock,
they're like low-key
it's moved to the
kinda
jism
racist,
bowl.
so I probably won't play them on stream.
The mixture moves from the jism bowl to a second mixer, where the mint flavoring is added. This is done behind bars, so the mixture can pay for its nefarious crimes. Then it's on to the Tony Hawk half-pipe jam machine.
Whoa!
This machine was originally used to pull off sick skateboarding tricks, but thanks to the decline of skateboarding, the decommissioned machine's oddly specific proportions are perfect for kneading the mint candy mixture. The mint is then
Wow.
locked away for its hate crimes.
Life is so
Later
beautiful,
on,
you
the
guys.
mint is placed onto a rising conveyor to take it to the mint massaging station. An
do you guys think
employee
it
will
gets a
wrap
happy
the end
ending?
around the rest of the mint already at the station and then begin massaging it. The employee is prepared to open his mouth at any time in case he has to give a happy ending. Meanwhile,
answers
they
my
melt and mix
question.
chunks of chocolate with cocoa, powdered milk, and sugar.
Pre-watch? No, bro. Great
Then
minds
they
think
add
alike.
coconut oil and the urine of a giraffe
The
who's
what?
8 months pregnant. It's transferred to the station with the Big Mint candy tube, so their arranged marriage can finally be legalized. From here, the chocolate is jacked off into the Big Mint candy tube. Then, the Big Mint candy tube is vomited out of a sandworm's digestive tract to move it down the assembly line. The Big Mint
This does
candy
look really
tube
gross.
passes through a Big Mint candy tube film projector, which plays only one movie, Big Mint Candy Tube.
Whoa.
The compactor mashes the Big Mint candy tube into a flat sheet, taking all the fun out of saying Big Mint candy tube. Pullers now stretch some toothpaste to thicken it.
Yuck.
A worker cuts it in half with a cutting board and then puts it into rollers to flatten and lay
Why
it
did
on
he
top
use
of
the
the
cutting board
batch.
to cut it?
Big mint candy tube.
The two layers now enter a mouth simulator, which bites the candy with rows of hidden teeth, leaving bite marks. These bite marks show the workers if the candy's consistency and texture are up to standard. Now we have a chocolate-filled mint tube, which is fed into a chocolate-filled mint tube projector, which isn't as fun to say as Big Mint Candy Tube, but it's still pretty goofy.
Candy tube.
An army bomb disposal robot is tasked with cutting the chocolate-filled mint tube into pieces to search it for any explosives. The mints spill into a spreader, which was once filled with liquefied dog feces as a joke, creating the funniest thing ever seen. Once the candies harden, they plummet into a
low-key
comfy
does
little
look
basket
kinda like
where they'll
feces.
either learn to become friends or die together as enemies. It's off to the bagging station, where a rotating circular platform pushes the mints into their holes. Upon seeing their hole, many mints remove their clothing, scream, "This is my hole, it was made for me," and then climb inside. And finally, the mints are
Holy
wrapped by the...
cinema.
Oh, sorry.
Holy cinema.
Hang on, I gotta take this. Hang on. Yeah? Yeah. Well, what the fuck do you mean you've done this episode before? We haven't done this one before. We've covered chocolate, and we've covered mints. Yes, chocolate mints are a different fucking thing. Are you serious? All chocolate mints are chocolate and mints, but not all mints are chocolate, and not all chocolates are mints.
Truing.
This is fucking elementary school shit, dude. Seriously. Okay, yes, some people out there might still be confused. They might not understand that chocolate mints are their own thing while at the same time still being chocolate and mints.
Whoa.
But you
They're
know what?
bonbons.
That's why we set up the email. We set up the email so they could ask questions if they're confused. You don't remember? Chocolate or mint or both at gmail.com? Anyone who's still confused is supposed to email chocolate or mint or both at gmail.com, and then we can further assist them. That's why we set it up. And don't even fucking get me started on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Freaking cinema.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how Mia's pills are made.
One of my favorites, one of my freaking favorites, on this channel is, the sandwich one. The sandwich one. This is his most popular series, but there's a lot I haven't watched, actually. Holy crap. Also, thank you for the super chat, Jonathan. The sprinkles one. Yeah, that was the one I saw the clip of, on Twitter. Yeah, this one. We already saw that. But there's a sandwich one. There's a sandwich one, and this is the incest video. This one's weird. This one's weird, but low-key cinema. I'm trying to find the prepackaged sandwiches. Here. This is a good one. This is a oldie but
In
a
today's
goodie.
hustle and bustle world, it's not uncommon to
This is
forgo
classic.
brown bagging it, and instead grab a meal on the go.
Folgers. Oh yeah, I forgot Slab has a freaking emote that's the entire Folgers incest commercial. I have a lot of emote slots, you guys. I mean, they're gonna get a lot of those slots are gonna get filled for the May 2nd debut. But good idea, bro. Good idea.
It's not surprising to see that food retailers, from mega supermarkets to convenience stores, carry pre-packaged sandwiches for the hungry in a hurry customer.
Ooh. One in
Ham
chat.
and cheese.
One in chat if you'd eat the ham
Tomato.
and cheese. Ew, what the fuck?
Miscellaneous salad.
Ugh.
Just a few
Is
of
that
them.
actually a tomato? Is this actually just tomato and cheese? What the fuck is this? Is this truly and honestly tomato? I think I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Is this tomato and cheese? One miscellaneous salad. They
Tomato.
put babies in that, you know.
Miscellaneous salad.
There's babies in that.
Just a few of the many sandwich varieties
seed
you
in
can
that.
buy ready-made.
Prawn. I'd eat that. I'd eat that, honestly. I'd eat the prawn. I'd eat the chicken salad.
Retail customers.
I'm not eating the cheese tomato one. What's on May 2nd? My birthday. Duh. You freaking goober. My birthday. And I'm gonna debut a new VTuber model. Duh. Birthday tradition. Well, I can't say duh because a lot of you guys have been here for less than a year. But birthday tradition, I draw and rig myself a new VTuber model every year on my birthday. Yay!
Customers order the specific ingredients they want in their sandwiches, and the factory hires its employees accordingly.
That's a lot of people.
The first step is to load fresh bread into an automated machine. The bread is slapped.
You and my little brother have the same birthday. May 2nd is also my friend Remy's birthday. Remy, who is a YouTuber. My friend Remy's birthday. It's also Shiori Novella of Hololive EN Advent's birthday. It's everybody's birthday. And your brother's birthday. It's everybody's birthday. It's all of our birthdays. Everybody's birthday. It's gonna be on May 2nd. All of you guys, everybody, we're all gonna celebrate our birthdays together.
To ensure its quality. Cheaply made bread will crumble, while high-quality bread springs back into shape.
Okay.
A large helping of melted butter is added to the slices to help them pass through the upcoming machinery.
One in chat if May 2nd is
For
your
this
birthday.
sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is
A what?
required, which is squirted onto the bread via an automated dispenser. Workers then lay on grated cheddar cheese with their bare hands, feeling each and every bit of cheese that goes onto the sandwich to ensure that it is properly shredded.
Ew! That's so gross.
In another area, traditional ham logs are squished into a slicing coffin.
What the frick, dude?
The slices go off to the assembly line where they are then added to the sandwiches. Barehandedly, of course, for an added salty flavor.
Oh, God! Ew!
Next, they close up the sandwiches,
Okay.
occasionally giving a light spank to the naughtier looking ones.
One in
The
chat if you
sandwiches are
wish you were
stacked
that
on top of
sandwich,
each
chat.
other
One
and
in chat
moved
if
to
you
a
wish you were that
security
sandwich.
checkpoint. Here, each sandwich is cut in half and scanned for contraband material that workers may have lost in the product, such as fingernails, wedding rings, fingers, guns, and sandwich pornography.
Oh my God.
Sandwiches found to be guilty of smuggling are sent to a sandwich internment camp. In the camp, robot arms force the sandwich bread into formation.
They get sent to jail.
Any bread slices found to break this formation will be shot with pepper spray to enhance its flavor.
Ooh. I mean, would that taste good? Like a tiny bit of pepper? Okay.
The bread is then
I mean, this is a genuine question and don't fucking get mad at me. Like a tiny, like the tiniest bit of pepper spray. Like if I wanted spicy noodles, if I sprayed like 1 drop of pepper spray in the soup broth. You guys are being mean to me, but I would be down to taste test this, but I'd probably get banned on Twitch for self-harm. So, dear God in heaven, do not do that. Do it for your birthday. I'll do some research, you guys, because I mean, realistically, like, yeah, a tiny bit of pepper spray is seasoning, like a tiny bit, like the tiniest bit. People have gotten arrested for spraying pepper spray on people's food. It's that bad.
by another series of
Do it for your 5th anniversary. Well, lucky for you, Ural. We've got like what, like a year and a half? Or not a year and a half. A year and change. I was thinking my birthday. We have a year and
arms
change.
to make sure that none of them have reverted to their smuggling ways. If a sandwich is again caught smuggling, they are punished by being smothered in one of the most disgusting substances known to man.
Ketchup.
Egg salad.
Oh. I like egg salad. I like egg salad.
Roughly 50% of all bread slices are smugglers.
Ew! That does look gross.
At the next station, robotic arms lined with suction cups place the bread slices together.
Oh, it has chemical propellant in it, so it doesn't actually taste good. Okay. Well, it was never a question of whether pepper spray tasted good. I know pepper spray doesn't taste good. It was, can you use it as an additive in seasoning? But I assume because it is mixed with aerosol chemical propellant, it would taste bad. Okay, guys, guys, you're gonna shame me for learning? You're gonna shame me for trying to learn, to explore, to expand my horizons? You're going to shame me for that? What the fuck? I mean, like, think about Diablo sauce from, like, Taco Bell or something, okay? Like, Diablo sauce doesn't really taste like anything. It's just, like, kind of spicy. So I thought maybe pepper spray would be kind of like Diablo sauce. Because, like, you know... Diablo sauce doesn't have like a definitive flavor. Like you can't pinpoint like, oh, this is like chili. It's just spicy. Just as spicy. But I'm like, okay, fine. I'll stop asking. It's fine. I'll stop asking.
Next, a high freak.
I'm telling a lot of what you're doing to smugglers. No, that's what this guy in the YouTube video is doing. Hey, this guy in the YouTube video is the one pepper spraying smugglers, not me.
They actually put pepper spray in Diablo sauce. Don't fact check me.
I'm just saying 1 drop of pepper spray probably wouldn't ruin a dish. But I also don't cook. Less I don't cook, more like I can't cook. I can't really cook. I'm really bad at cooking. So like maybe my logic is skewed, okay?
Frequency blade uses the power of the samurai to perfectly slice all the sandwiches in half.
Eek!
Then robotic arms pick half of the sandwich up, spin it, and stack it. Each robotic arm has layers and layers of caked on egg salad, dating all the way back to the camp's opening in the 1970s.
Oh my
With
God.
this stacking motion, small bits of the food particles are scraped onto each sandwich as well as replenished, keeping the sandwich bloodline pure.
Never cook, miia. Never
A
cook.
behavior
I'm
correctional
serious.
arm automatically sorts the new sandwich halves for packaging. While back at the factory, workers again use their bare, unwashed hands to flip and sort the sandwiches. To conclude,
Look! Did you guys see that? Look. This guy has gloves on, but this guy just doesn't have gloves on. The dirt, imagine the taste. Imagine the flavor, the aroma of the dirt under their fingernails.
To conclude, here's a rare interview with a factory employee on why they all elect to not wear gloves during the sandwich assembly process.
I know it sounds crazy, but whenever I touch these sandwiches, and you're gonna laugh at me, you're gonna think I'm nuts, you're gonna think I'm crazy. When I touch these sandwiches, I feel the hands of every person who's touched them before me and after me. And I feel this jolt of like friggin' lightning or something from my head to the tip of my you-know-what. Sometimes while I'm grabbing these sandwiches with my bare hands, I just can't help but throw my head back in ecstasy and moan. So whenever I go out and talk to chicks, the chicks say to me, "What do you do?" And I say, "Yes, I do grab sandwiches with my bare hands at a factory." And don't laugh at me. I feel like a spirit, like an orb, shoot through my body every time I grab a sandwich. You know, a lot of people laugh at me, they beat me up, they give me black eyes, they broke my nose 4 times. You know, because I just like to make sandwiches and I get bullied about it.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
And they pull my underwear up and duty feces does fall out because of how hard they pull. But will I stop grabbing sandwiches with my bare hands and moving them down the assembly line? Absolutely freaking not, if you know what I mean. Like, no, the answer is no way. This is the only thing that brings my life joy. And you could beat me up, you can threaten to kill me, you can dox me, you can come to my house in a black SUV. I'm not gonna stop doing this. I love the people of this country, I love giving them soggy sandwiches, and no, I'm not gonna stop.
Ew! God, that's so freaking gross.
What the fuck was that?
True patriot Zach Hadel. True patriot. Wait, there's a freaking compilation video. I forgot. He's got compilation videos for the how it's actually made. We've got a sushi one. Toaster pastries. That might be a bad one. I mean, I love this guy's videos. I fucking love this guy's videos. We never watched the butter one. And we never watched the Swiss cheese, hammers, roller skates, colored pencils, or the bacon one. Dude, this all looks like doo-doo feces. This is doo-doo feces. We're watching straight doo-doo feces. Kinda gross.
Bacon is now processed and even pre-cooked in factories.
Wow.
It all starts with a load of skinned dog carcasses. Most factories elect to use dogs because it's cheaper than pork, and customers can rarely taste the difference. The meat is placed skin side down on a conveyor belt to ensure the employees judge it only by the content of its character.
Okay, I think that's valid. I think that's the best
The
way to do
conveyor
it.
takes the meat to a cheese rolling machine, which
It's like freaking Anubis or Osiris or whatever. When they weigh your organs to determine the purity of your soul. I understand it. I understand it on a deeper level than most people, I think.
pelts it with slices of Kraft singles. This process is rough on the meat, so it's not uncommon for some afterbirth to be evacuated by the product. This afterbirth travels down a separate conveyor belt, where it will then be used in cosmetics. Meanwhile, the meat pieces are bathed in salt water and are sent to employees to begin the brining process, giving the bacon its signature fishy taste.
Ew.
You thought I was kidding about the brining, didn't you?
No,
well, the next actual step
believe you.
is brining.
I believe everything you say. Like milk.
Then the brine solution is mixed with red food coloring
Yummy.
to give the bacon its signature red taste.
Wow, that's really smart. But why is it yellow?
The meat now passes under... Wow, I don't know what this is, but... That just looks nasty.
Ew.
I'm sorry, but we are required by law to show you this. Then, a local sweatshop worker earns his $2 an hour salary by putting hooks into the meat and then hanging them on a rack.
Yeah, that looks like
Then,
fun.
it's into the drench cabinet for a bath in what remains of the employees who rally for better working conditions.
What?
The meat is then transferred to the show floor, where customers can choose which bacon slab they want to wear for this coming fall season. The meat is sealed away in case any of it is still screaming.
This is how they bust the unions? Man, it seems pretty efficient. They've got a lot of blood in there.
Now it's into a storage locker for the next 10 to 100 years. This aging process firms up the meat and helps unlock its hidden flavors.
Do they actually do— what?!
Then the bacon—
Be honest, guys. Like I said, I don't know jack shit about cooking. The bacon starts out hard. They put the meat through the Markiplier movie.
is shown the might of the German army by being run over.
This shit looks like a fucking dog toy. Like, not rawhides, because those are bad for your dog, but... Like, dude, you know how you can buy, like, some of the, like, the bones that still have, like, some dried meat on them at, like, the pet stores for, like, dog toys? That's what this shit looks like. Like, this looks like the shit we would give my dogs.
Over by a Panzerkampfwagen 4 medium tank.
What?!
The factory crew often relieves stress by playing a game of Jenga with the slabs of meat.
I would be really
this
good at
game is a
that.
particularly close one, so they're wrapping it up for later.
Okay.
As you can see, the crew really loves Jenga.
Why is there so much?!
Workers then load the meat into chutes.
What the
Just
fuck?
off camera, two very strong men jostle these chutes back and forth with all their might. They do this because meat is a good source of protein.
He's fucking
The
the
meat
bacon.
hates this and falls apart under the stress into the strips we've come to know and love.
Yeah. That's gross. That— dude, without the commentary. That one was gross, like, without the freaking commentary, dude. Let's watch the Swiss cheese one. Dude, this is like crack for me. I love these videos so much. Yeah, this one.
This episode is brought to you by Air Up.
20
The Swiss call this
20
cheese
minutes of
fromage del page,
awesome
which means
cheese.
cheese from the high mountain pastures.
Whoa.
Master cheesemakers retreat to their chalets high in the Swiss Alps to make this
Whoa.
special cheese.
Is that why it's called Swiss
These
cheese?
individuals follow a tradition of
Wait.
cheese making that goes
Is Swiss cheese originated, in Switzerland? What? I don't know. What? It's almost me on Monday. You guys are being real mean today. That's what they want you to think. I mean, like, I don't know. You just name cheese shit. Like, people are just naming shit, like cheddar. Okay, where does cheddar? Oh wait, where did cheddar cheese originate from? Cheddar. Shut up.
back to the Middle Ages.
Yeah, what? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying, actually. It's really funny because you're lying. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Gork, is this true? You're telling me cheddar cheese came from the village of Cheddar? Bro, fuck off! I actually don't even care. Like, how would I have known that?
Swiss cheese is produced by cheesemakers who hike their most attractive cows high into the Alps for 5 months.
To torture them. And the entire village is made of cheese?
They milk their cows' drippy udders for about 7 minutes using a milking machine.
Ew.
Patting the cow's hindquarters increases its arousal during the process, which results in milk with a higher fat content.
What?
Meanwhile, in the room with 2 giant saucepans, previously harvested milk has its fat skimmed from the top, which is put in a slop bucket. Meanwhile, in Uncle Gary's rustic cabin that he bought to finally get away from his stupid fat wife, Uncle Gary adds live bacteria to the milk to help preserve it, and roasts it in a cauldron over an open flame. While roasting, the milk's dust is removed with a dustpan, and an enzyme called rennin is added while Uncle Gary enjoys swirling his arm in his new milky white bliss.
What the hell?
After about 40 minutes, these active ingredients create a disgustingly goopy pile of slop known as cheese curd. He then uses a wire broom to sweep up the cheese curd, which is something he probably should have done before using the dustpan. Oh, now he's got 2 dustpans. Well, fuck off, Uncle Gary, you good-for-nothing showboater. A mysterious stranger enters from just off frame as Gary continues to absent-mindedly continue to mix the mixture, separating the curds and leaving behind the liquid called whey. Uncle Gary, you are so bad at sweeping, it's unreal. An electric mixer then does the whole job far better than any human ever could.
Wow.
The cheesemaker then washes his arms and hands because any impurities in the cheese would ruin it.
Wow.
This step seems meaningless because he was molesting the cheese with his bare arms earlier, but it's not my job to commentate, only to narrate. One of the best perks of working at the cheese factory is you get to do this, which is often described by cheesemakers as having a Swiss orgasm. Using cheesecloth, Uncle Gary and the mysterious stranger experience a wholesome homosexual meet-cute by filtering out the curds. Unfortunately, both of them are straight, but that's not going to stop any of the ravenous Swiss cheese cinematic universe fanfiction writers all over the internet.
Swiss cheese bujos?
The cheesemaker stuffs the sack of cloth into a mold and presses it while screaming, become cheese, damn you, to remove—
Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything because you guys are just gonna keep calling me retarded.
Move the leftover whey. 3 molds can be placed into a wooden cheese press at the same time.
I don't wanna be cheese!
Fun cheese fact, this process was the inspiration for the Queen and David Bowie song, Crazy Train. After a long day of being pressed, the cheese is then tucked into bed so it can get enough rest to do it all again tomorrow. Nighty-night cheese.
Wedge.
If too much liquid is left in the cheese, the Prime Minister of Switzerland has vowed that he will declare martial law for the entire country for the next year until the problem is corrected.
Eek! Good night, cheese.
The next morning, the excess cheese created by the mold is cut off and thrown in the garbage.
It's a perfect circle. How did it do that?
According to Swiss cheese propaganda, this and every other part of the process is done by hand, even though we literally saw them using an electric mixer just 1 minute ago. I'm not making this part up. After a saltwater bath, it's time for the cheese to be put on a cheese shelf, which acts as their form of government, similar to a caste system.
Why is it perfect?
Cheese on higher shelves have more rights, power, and authority than the
okay.
cheeses on the lower shelves,
I
just like
understand.
God intended.
Yes. I understand.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Loyal Cheeses, the Swiss president elects the prime candidate for one final
like
top-secret mission
thousands!
to assassinate Director Mozzarella, ending their competition in the cheese market and ensuring Switzerland's complete
perfect
dairy
cheese.
dominance.
They're skinning him alive, you guys. Imagine how that feels
And
for
now,
the cheese.
a quick word from our sponsor.
Does this hurt the cheese?
This episode is brought to you by Air Up. The Hugbees Educational Network would like to thank its sponsor
What
for
the
this
fuck?
episode, Air Up. Over the last century, the scientific
It hurts a
community has
lot.
discovered that some people all over the world like to drink water. The scientific
What?
term for these people is boring, lame, stinky losers.
Truth nuke.
Because just drinking plain
nuke.
water is a very unexciting activity. In recent years, humans have tried many things to make drinking water more exciting. From using chemicals to make it taste different, to loading it with sugar and corn syrup to destroy your kidneys. And some people have even tried adding carbonation to their water like an absolute barbarian. But now, there's a
Whoa.
new way to experience
soy
the
jack?
joy of drinking
Whoa.
water. Introducing Air Up, the world's
Wait.
first hydration system
You
that
know what?
flavors plain water through scent. Utilizing the proprietary
like I
Air Up
remember
system is
seeing
simple.
stuff about
First,
this.
find an exceedingly tall, handsome, and charismatic man. Then, have them choose your flavor pod. Today, you're getting lemon scent. If you don't like lemon scent, go fuck yourself. Simply have your muscular volunteer place the scent pod on the bottle. Don't forget to lift the scent pod to activate it. And then watch as he drinks up plain
ended up-
water
it
with a
ended up being a
refreshing
scam.
lemon scent. Maybe one day when you're big and strong enough,
I
you
don't
too
trust-
can
I
check
don't
the
trust any
description
of
to get
the
one of
scent
these
stuff.
limited edition bundles. Perfecting your water isn't enough.
Yeah, it's kind of
The need to hammer things goes back to prehistoric times, when early man used stones as tools. The modern hammer evolved from those first crude implements. But with its forged steel design and user-friendly handle,
Whoa.
the hammer of today is strikingly different.
Whoa.
Before we
like
begin,
hammers.
here is exclusive footage of a hammer hammering some nails.
Okay.
Now
Very
here's a hammer
engaging.
pulling them out. A rare sight many of you viewers have probably never seen before.
Whoa.
It starts with a thick steel bar. An automated system loads it into an induction furnace, set at more than
Whoa.
1800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Miia, when is your
The
gamer
fierce
subs
heat
flavor,
makes
and
the steel
why are you
malleable.
picking diarrhea
This
and
forge
delight
hammer,
as your flavor?
replicating what I do to your mother, pounds the hot steel into a series of hammer-shaped impressions.
Don't speak
At this
about my
stage,
mother
we
like
now have a
that.
glowing hammer, which is far too powerful for mortal man to wield,
Whoa.
as well as a dark anti-hammer.
Eek! The anti-hammer.
The shape goes into a shape press that presses the shape into a pressed shape.
Okay. That makes sense.
The hammers are cooled by being placed into an art piece called The Evolution of Hammers.
Whoa.
You know what? Never mind.
Oh,
Hammer
okay.
making is stupid. So the
And we're
factory has
destroying
decided
all
to
the
throw out all
hammers.
of their hammers into an industrial grinder, destroying them once and for all. Just kidding. It's actually a tumbler filled with metal shavings to clean and polish the hammers.
Wow.
They then clamp the hammer in an automatic circumciser, polishing the hammer's head and making it easier to clean. One added benefit of this that isn't talked about often is that it also improves the speed of the hammer, allowing for more rapid thrusts.
That's not true, is it?
Now, the milk from the previous segment about cheese is used to lubricate the hammer while ridges are carved into the hammer's head.
This is how they do it to babies? Really?
The grid surface deals an additional 5 points of bleed damage every second when striking an enemy. Next, the hammers are terminatored,
They're getting put in lava!
and then quickly rescued before any of them create a time paradox.
Okay. Why are they red?
Then it's off to a nice, safe, cooling dip in the— oh my god, oh Jesus! What the fuck just happened? Now it's time for another polish. Sometimes, the polishing is so efficient, the
He's
hammers
red for an
transform
amazing
into
reason.
leather rings.
They
The
got
leather
it 'cause of
rings
the
are
lava?
assembled in a tray,
Okay.
along with some plastic ones that are thrown in for style, to create a suitable workplace dildo.
What?
The end of the hammer is inserted into the rings and oh, excuse me, that's actually a suitable workplace male masturbator. My mistake. The end of the hammer is secured in a clamp, and something else deviously sexual happens to it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, seriously, look at what's happening.
I mean,
you can
can
feel
we
the
even
air
be
getting
watching
warmer
this?
in that factory by the second.
Can we even be watching this shit, you guys? This feels really
Using
lewd.
a series of Adam Sandler belts, they smooth the ends of the leather for a smooth finish.
Whoa.
This is a tank of heavy lacquer, and this is the World Hammer Dunking Champion of 1997.
Whoa.
Watch what happens when the two meet.
They get donked. Whoa. He's pretty good at this.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Anyway, when the lacquer dries, it'll give the hammer a tough, sleek finish. For a different kind of handle, they pour liquid blue inside this robotic male masturbator, which will eventually trap a nearby horny robot, who will then be exploited to make a superior hammer handle in exchange for his freedom of his robot genitals. The next morning, the excess cheese created by the mold is grinded off and thrown in the garbage.
Oh my god, bro, what?
They stamp the model number onto the hammer. This is the 20th hammer ever built.
Wow.
Then it's on to the Hammer Ballet, where an interpretive dance version of The Evolution of Hammers is being performed.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's exceedingly boring.
Oh. Okay. You are the 20th hammer ever.
After they stamp the company logo onto the handle, the hammers are given an I'm a Hammer sticker, so customers can be sure of what they're buying.
One in chat if you're a hammer.
After all, there's some very confusing screwdrivers out there.
I'm a hammer. White people happy. I'm a hammer.
When roller skates were invented by the Dutch in the 18th century,
Is that
they put
true?
a whole new spin on skating.
That sounds
Before
like
that,
bullshit.
people could only skate on ice surfaces.
Who invented
So the
roller
sport had
skates?
definite seasonal limitations.
True.
The wheels of the first roller skates were wooden spools, but today's manufacturers have come up with some better tricks to make them.
Whoa, they're pretty fancy.
The first idea for roller skates came from the 1880s, when children would steal assembly line rollers from factories they worked in and glued them to the bottom of their shoes.
Is that true?
It starts with the
that
shoes.
didn't happen, right?
A die press punches out leather patterns called quarters, 8 of them per shoe. They
Okay.
place the quarter under a die stamp, and the manufacturer's name is placed on the product well before they do any actual work.
Okay. Huh.
Utilizing roller skate arithmetic, the dimensions of the perfect roller skate are calculated.
Whoa.
This skate has racing stripes stitched onto them, which will make it about
It'll make it
20% faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Everybody knows that
The
putting
outer
those
lining of the
strips
skate
make
is sewn by
anything
hand,
faster.
because despite our technological advances, we have yet to invent something called a sewing machine.
Oh. That is a sewing machine, isn't it?
She then sews the line again, except this time this little thing buzzes around. We don't know exactly what it does, but it's very annoying.
Okay.
Everyone knows unwanted vibrations are the absolute worst. This machine imagines the liner is its stepchild and punches holes in it. These holes are for the shoelaces, but can also hold your spaghetti noodles if you leave your spaghetti pouch at home.
Ooh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
This machine places the shoe through a process called strogification.
It puts goo on it. It just got
Fortunately, most
inflated?
roller skates are immune to their neuropsych implants. Otherwise, intergalactic war would have started 18 years ago.
Oh, that's
Another
scary.
machine nails the rest of the shoe around the insole while a worker uses a mysterious, unknown tool to pound them in further.
That's like that's the
A
anti-hammer.
multi-steroid injection is put into the
anti-hammer.
shoe, making sure it's strong enough to support the 400-pound weight brought on by the average American. A UV light kills any surviving parasites. The outsole and insole are reunited after all this time, and a hydraulic press makes sure they can never get a divorce. This is just a safety precaution, as insole and outsole divorce has been outlawed in every state since the 1970s. The bottom of a roller skate usually has a decorative swirl of delicious icing.
Whoa,
Go ahead and lick your
delicious.
roller skates at home to taste it for yourself.
Okay, I'll
Let's
do that
make a
right
sandwich at the roller skate factory.
Yay,
First comes some nails, then a delicious piece of roller bread, and finally a roller skate shoe, complete with decorative bottom icing.
Wow, that looks delicious.
Be sure to
you
cut the
guys.
crust off with a circular cutter, since most skaters are children or eccentric men in their early 60s.
That's true though.
They screw a skate latizer into the shoe, drilling holes in it to add screw latizers
Dude,
into
you
the
would
frame.
be freaking surprised. I used to go roller skating, a decent amount in school, like in high school, because my friends like to do it, and it was like, I would say like 60-40, like teenagers and old people. It's like 60-40 teenagers, old people, dude. It's weird.
You know what? This one's pretty boring. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Colored pencils come in basic color packages for school children. Upgraded sets for architects.
That's it? Oh, okay, I guess.
And other professionals. And elaborate collections of shades
Okay.
for the serious artist. It isn't so much the color variety that determines the quality, but the pigment concentration in the lead.
Okay. Will this video teach me how to draw?
This company produces colored pencils exclusively used for drawing Hugbees, the
Oh, okay.
greatest content creator in the entire world.
The Truth Nuke?
The lead composition of these pencils is special. When you paint over them with water, they smudge around a little bit and look like absolute shit.
Oh, okay.
White, yellow, orange, red, stink, Movember, bloop, pertangle, racist green, mystery color, and even red again are
Whoa.
available as colors for pencils.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Haven't caught stream in
My
a while.
favorite- my
Hope you're
favorite
doing
is
well, champ.
uranium
Tony Love
dust.
also. Yo, chat.
Thank you so much for the 14 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the tier 3. They're making with uranium cake, you guys. Pure uranium cake.
Each color also comes in a version suitable for use as dog food, to give your pet delightfully colored poop to decorate your lawn. The entire process starts by boiling water, because 99% of all the planet's industry is made to boil water.
That's true.
More water is added to ensure the water stays wet enough.
Okay. That's a
Powdered
safe...
Swiss cheese is also sprinkled on top for flavor.
That looks more like mozzarella
The
to
colored
me.
pencil dough is mixed until it turns green. No matter what color is being made, the mixture always turns green
what?
for some unexplainable reason.
This, 'cause this is
Meanwhile,
where
at the
Glorp
packing
went, you
peanut
guys.
factory, production is going along smoothly.
It's
These processed chunks might be used to intensify color, or they could be used by Army medical officers to plug up bullet holes on the battlefield. We'll let you, the viewing audience, decide which one is true. The
Okay.
green stuff is squeezed into a rope which
This is
employees
what
will
happened
use
to
to
Glorp,
swing
you
over to the
guys.
next factory where the pencils are made.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to
Using
be
a
the
very
bearer of
long
bad
and thin
news.
hammer with numbers written on it, workers measure the strands of green that have just been cut for uniformity. Then it's off to the wax bath for hardening.
Eek!
A single group of wax-coated pencils is not a threat, and can be... Oh god. Oh god, no. I am not trained for this. I am not trained for... Run! Everyone run! It's happening! Run! Run for your lives! Now it's time to play everyone's favorite instrument, the pencil accord.
Whoa. Bring! That's what it sounds like.
Pencils found guilty of wanting to be pens are immediately executed.
Can they even show this on YouTube, bro? Holy shit.
These pencils are the oracles, and are drawing how the universe will end.
What? Guys, I'm
This
scared.
company makes its pencil bodies from wood as opposed to obsidian, because that would be fucking stupid.
I
The
think
grooves of the wood
okay.
are filled with glue by this industrial-style roller skate. Then, the Omega 1000 Giga Crusher fills the wood with the leads. Another
Pac-Man.
piece of wood covers the lead, even though it doesn't really want
And
to.
Paceman has the ender pearl.
Stress from the upcoming entrance exams press a hexagonal shape into the wood
Whoa.
before they're sliced apart by the Slice Hexagonal Wood Shapes Apart machine.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
One at a time, the pencils shoot through a vat of green? Again? How does this keep happening?
It's goop! This is Glor blood.
Once everything dries, the company burns their logo onto the wood because they can't help but get their capitalistic hands on everything produced by Mother Nature. This brand politely sharpens their pencils before
They're
sale.
Swiss, like
This
Swiss
incredibly
cheese.
advanced pencil sharpener
Whoa.
only cost the company a reasonable $37 million.
Whoa! I need one of those for my house.
I'm not even going to begin to describe what's happening to the pencils here.
Yep, come.
And finally, a worker with fabulous nails slides the pencils into their tray, making them ready for store shelves. Did you check your phone just now?
No.
See? I told you unwanted vibrations are the absolute worst.
Me though, I know my phone is never going off. My phone will never go off. Ha! I didn't check it. Wicked. I don't have to worry about that. Nobody contacts my phone.
Oh, and go
Ah!
watch my gaming channel.
Okay. Yes, soldier. One more. Guys, one more. I love these videos, man. They got donuts. They've got tequila. They've got donuts. They've got sandwich cookies. Rubber bands. Balloons. Wow. Candy canes. Candy canes. Wow. Wait, where's the revolvers one? Bowling balls? How they make fish? I wanna watch donuts. Shut up, we're watching donuts.
Donuts used to be called oily cakes because they were deep fried in pork fat.
Is that true?
They were ball-shaped when Dutch pilgrims brought them to America, but then
that's probably
someone
true.
found that removing a nut from the center helped them cook far more evenly. And so, the donut was born.
Oh! That makes sense.
The average American consumes 2 donuts per day.
This is one in chat if this is true. Yeah, any Americans in chat, can you guys confirm this statistic? Wow, overwhelmingly true. This is absolutely true. What the frick? I need to up my donut intake. I've been too sick to eat like literally anything except fucking broth. Broth and liquid. That's it. I guess just liquid. Liquid diet right now.
Maybe even up to 3 if you could stand to lose a few.
3? Oh, I could go for 3 donuts right now, I'm not gonna lie. Well, the CDC actually recommends 4 donuts a day? Oh, okay.
Pounds. To make cake donuts, batter drops from a mixer into boiling water, being shaped by a nozzle as it passes through. The bubbles from the water cook the donuts for about 1.5 minutes until a conveyor carries them out of the bath to cool.
How many donuts can you stack on
Donuts made from yeast, however, are far
One!
more complicated.
Now stop asking.
A high-speed mixer works some yeast dough until a worker depressingly sags it into
It's
bins.
small! Stop talking to me!
From there, it goes onto a hopper that extrudes the dough as a sheet.
Whoa. I thought they already boiled the
Then
donuts,
it's onto
though.
another conveyor belt, which leads the dough into a steamroller. The roller
can't even
applies
get
steam
one on
to the
it.
dough as it presses it to help cook the dough evenly. Thus the name steamroller.
Whoa, smart. I didn't know that.
Next, the dough passes under a shower of old donut crumbs, recycled for factory use, to give the donuts more volume and texture. Then it hits a rotating flavor cylinder, which simultaneously rolls the dough into a log and smashes it full of the recipe's required sugars and spices. A small pipe sprinkles the dough with water, so it stays reasonably wet during the next section, the dry roller, which is a steam roller without any steam.
Oh.
A dusting of donut powder keeps the dough from turning into bagels as an industrial blade slices through it.
Wait, yeah, what's the
A
difference
retractable
between...
arm drops the donuts forward.
What makes something turn into a donut versus turning into a bagel? Are they not cooked the same way? Don't ask questions? Okay, my bad.
At a time onto a wire mesh tray. Most of the donuts are bleeding from their wounds, enhancing
Hollywood
their flavor.
Connections? Ah, fuck, dude. It always
Then
comes
it's off
back
to a
that,
machine called a proofer, which raises and lowers the donuts to show the symbiotic relationship between product and consumer.
Wow. Bagels can? Okay. Yes, bagels can be sweet, bro, because they have blueberry bagels. They've got chocolate chip bagels. The Panera has the cinnamon sugar bagels, okay? Oh, they're boiled? It's boiled. It's boiled. Wrong, idiot. How am I wrong? Those are real examples I just listed. What do you mean I'm wrong? I listed examples.
There's a bakery at the Minneapolis airport that sell maple donut with 2 slices of bacon on it. They are really good.
That sounds so freaking gas. But if you were listening to the video, you're actually recommended to eat 3 bagels a day, not 2.
Meanwhile, at a nearby theme park, the inflatable rafts enter the water. Gas burners boiling the water and a large metal flipper make this the world's most unpleasant water park ride.
What about the middle? When? These aren't donuts.
Back at the factory, the donuts have now been fried and are soaked in a solution of liquid calories. Hair dryers at the end of the cycle blow off the excess coating. But let's face it, Tubby, you don't need all of that. They gradually cool as they spiral around the production area and head off to packaging. Filled donuts are handled a bit differently. Once out of the fryer, they hilariously tumble around a Whirlpool brand dryer filled with powdered sugar.
Yes. Yes.
Then, workers use nozzles to inject jam and other fillings into the donuts. Or they don't. It really all depends on how they feel. Most of the time, they spend all day arguing if donut is spelled D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T or D-O-N-U-T.
I'm a D-O-N-U-T
The world
truther.
may never know.
I'm a... Hi, Nambona! Hello! What's the difference between jam and jelly? My understanding is that jelly has a uniform consistency and typically no seeds. And that jam has, like, less processed, like, fruit bits in it. Right? You can't jelly your penis into a donut. And the gelatin and sugar content? Maybe. Let's watch another compilation video. Shut up! You're getting... Alright, this is true Valentine's Day GFE. You sit here! You're gonna watch the videos that I wanna watch! Okay. Look, here, listen!
Sushi is a meal that appeals to the discriminating palate, but it had very rudimentary beginnings. The first sushi was actually a form of food preservation. Salted fish was covered in cooked rice and left to ferment for months and even years. The rice was then thrown away and the fish consumed. Fresh sushi is an invention that's only about 100 years old, when the Japanese realized that cooked rice could be eaten instead of just being used as a food preservative.
Whoa.
Rice may be an important part of sushi depending on who you ask. Only short or medium grain rice.
Actually, for me, what is it called? What is it? Is it nigiri that's got the rice and just rice and fish? I like when it's just the raw fish. Is that sashimi? I like that when it's just fish. So good, bro. So good, bro. So good, bro.
rice is used because grains that are too long can uncomfortably poke customers in the cervix. First,
What?
the chef swishes the rice around.
What?
Only short or medium grain rice is used because grains that are too long can uncomfortably poke customers in the cervix.
That's true.
First,
I personally, for me, I would, if I were making sushi, I would only use the smallest grains of rice I could possibly find because that's actually the ideal size for rice. Is as small as possible. Is actually the most efficient to cook too. And apparently they taste better too. So I mean, we're fucking the sushi. Write that down. Write that down.
the chef swishes the rice around in some water to thoroughly clean the rice grains.
It actually means you're. Yeah. Did
After
you know?
draining.
Did you know? Yeah. Small grain rice is a. What is it? It's a civilized, higher class. Yeah, the small grain rice is civilized.
The rice is now ready to use, but
Duh.
pickier chefs insist on washing the rice a second time.
Aren't you supposed to wash it until the water isn't like starchy or whatever?
The chef that we hired for this segment insisted he immediately wash the rice using his bare hands for hours.
Yum.
We're not sure if this is correct, but he's the chef and we're not.
You're supposed
After
to
a
use
final
dish soap?
molesting of the rice, it's
Oh!
time for one last washing under a tap water sink to reintroduce impurities,
Okay.
helping to flavor the rice.
Oh.
The rice is then
okay.
washed in an equal amount of water, and since its 21st wash makes it old enough to drink, it's given some sake to celebrate.
You're
Beef
supposed to
jerky
use-
is soaked in beef piss overnight, providing both an appetizer and handy rice additive.
What is that? What? Oh, wait, I thought it was seaweed. What is that?
In a desperate bid to be edgier to gain a PG-13 rating, the rice is given a Golden Corral shower, followed by multiple firm butt smacks.
Can they show this on YouTube, bro?
And then
What
a
the
little
hell?
bit of sushi dom play.
What?
The mystery ingredient in most sushi is fish.
Oh.
Sometimes inventive chefs will substitute it for raw beef, pork, or
What is this, bro? Sorry, my phone did just go off. I got live claimed. Wait, bad news. I got live claimed on YouTube. Oh well. So sorry.